guys are physically defensively, but on the offensive end, he's physical.
Incredible wingspan, lets him do things that most guards can only dream, Ernie. I really love watching this kid play.
And now let's send it down to Kevin Harlan. Tip-off approaches.
The starting lineup for the visiting Orlando Magic. At small forward, Patrick Scott. At shooting guard, Victor Oladipo. At the other guard position, Ricky Rubio. At center, Nikola Vucevic. At the other forward position, Greg Monroe. The head coach of the visiting team is Scott Skiles. At shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 3, O.J. Mayo. Starting at small forward, at 6'9", number 50, Max Bennett. And at center, 6'10" from Florida, number 15, Al Horford. Boss. At forward from Louisiana Tech, number 4, Paul Millsap. The other guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 11, Freak. The head coach of your home team. Is Mike.
Welcome everyone to Phillips Arena. We're in Atlanta, Georgia, the home of the Hawks, where we'll be broadcasting live today. And a one-game homestand for Atlanta as the Hawks will try to recharge their batteries on their home court. Guys, coming into this game, it's been 5 consecutive losses, so confidence obviously will be a key for them tonight.
Well, in this league, the road is always tough on a team, Kevin, and anytime you get a chance to get home, you feel confident that you can stop any bleeding, and that's what this team is looking to do. Being at home, some home cooking, maybe they'll get things turned around.
And hopefully their fans embrace them and have some patience rather than getting on their case if things continue to go poorly. More than any other time, this is when they need that crowd behind them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Orlando, Ricky Rubio is out there with Oladipo. And it's Greg Monroe. And it's Vucevic. And it's Scott in at the 3, the small forward. Pick by Vucevic. Outside, Scott, the 3. Scott missing again. Rubio against Taylor. Screen by Monroe. Monroe with a screen on Mayo. Oladipo for 3. Good. Oladipo's got his first 3 points of the game.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here's Taylor. Really had troubles in the loss to Portland. Here's Bennett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wide open shot is on the money. Bennett's got his first basket.
4-2.
For Atlanta, they come in off a loss to the Trailblazers.
Yeah, Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
Now, here's Rubio. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Oladipo. Vucevic has got his first points of the night. Atlanta with the ball. Feeds to Millsap. Good work defensively by Monroe.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And Rubio gets to Oladipo.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that was pretty clear.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
First trip to the line for him here.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
And, guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Oladipo hits them both. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside, Taylor. Off target from outside. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. That's good.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Rubio dishes to Oladipo. Vucevic a screen on Mayo. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Ricky Rubio. He's one of the standouts over the last month. 4th in assists, 6th in free throw percentage. And he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
You talked about it. I mean, he's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not let them down.
Oladipo outside. And Scott has it in the corner. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Rubio, the pass to Oladipo. Inside, Monroe. Banked in off the glass.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Outside, Taylor. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Nelson, the big men in the league, didn't mind drifting out and letting it fly from deep. Here are the best three-point shooters, centers, and power forwards. Paul Millsap, 4th.
And, you know, there was a time in the league when you wouldn't see a group of big guys like this, but the game has evolved. Versatility now is why we see so many bigs that can just flat out shoot it from anywhere.
And these guys are really incredible. I mean, on one trip, they give you points in the paint. On the next trip, they give you points behind the arc. Boy, talk about range and versatility in spades. You got it.
Now here's Taylor after the miss from Vucevic. And Oladipo kicks to Scott. No good. Great D that time from Taylor.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Orlando, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Mike Scott's checked in for Atlanta. Teague comes in for O.J. Mayo. That is good.
Nikola Vucevic.
The Hawks have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Scott Skiles. He talked about the impact that Al Horford can have on a game and how they'll have their work cut out for them dealing with him. He said Horford's just a complete ball player. He does all the things you want from a big man. He can shoot, handle, and pass. He's always a tough matchup, but it starts with matching his energy level. Kevin will see if they have what it takes.
And thank you for that, Doris. And so here's Orlando, following the basket by Al Horford, and he gets it to go.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
And so it's Atlanta with it after the Magic pick up 2. Here's Bennett. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
And Orlando has possession. Following the miss by Freak and the foul on Mike Scott. That is his first foul of the game. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Bennett. The Magic also changing it up. JaVale McGee's checked in for Vucevic. And it's Cannon in for Ricky Rubio. On the inbound. Hangs in the air. Rejected by Taylor. Out to the right wing. There's the triple. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. That's now 8 points for Freak. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And here is Harris. Following the three-pointer by Freak. Just 3 to shoot. For 3, Gordon. No good. And Atlanta will go the other way. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
And the last time these teams met, it was a walk in the park, and everybody got in on the act. Their bench was spectacular in that win.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, the starters were extremely happy to get some rest and let the bench guys do the heavy lifting. Definitely a feel-good win for the team.
Here's Cannon. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Hawks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Gary Neal's checked in for Atlanta. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Taylor. Sarge is checked in for Orlando. Sefolosha hits both of them. 27 seconds left here in the opening quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find some. You're right. Kicks it. Atlanta will go for a different look here. Paul Millsap is checked in for Horford. Bennett comes in for Sefolosha. O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for Gary Neal. And Taylor subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And so in the game for the Magic, Scott is out there with Monroe. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here is Taylor. 8 points for him. Clock at 6. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
For those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Dishes to Scott. DeMayo passes it to Taylor. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Paul Millsap. Averaging about 11 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things for the future.
Atlanta making a switch here. Teague's checked in. Grace, Teague covering. And it's Monroe at the elbow. Here's Vucevic and the foul on Mike Scott.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Pick by Vucevic. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Scott. The Hawks trail by 4. Here's Mayo. No good.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Scott. Good.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Now here's Taylor. 10 points for him. Outside for Millsap. Back to Taylor. Just 5 to shoot. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers came through when they needed him to. He finished with 8 points and flashed his range a few times in the process. A performance like this is what we've come to expect during this great run of his. Will we get another one tonight, guys?
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely... lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
For Atlanta, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. He's off on the first.
It's been a good night for Freak. He's got 10 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, and that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid contribution defensively.
And it's Rubio penetrating. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
And that one falls for Rubio.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
don't know. What'd you say?
There's quite a few people in here.
Wow. You in the park with Simon? Enjoy your shit.
Okay.
Real munchies. Real fat boy shit. Take your dubs and randoms. I was trying to get on with Lemar, but he was already squatted up. I was like, fuck it. My girlfriend had me up early and shit. She had to leave. What the fuck is my password yet?
You loaded in yet?
Look for him.
You loaded in yet?
Huh?
You loaded yet?
I'm almost.
I see you. I'm at that kid at the court right in front of me. You need to get on with the shirt. You need to hurry up. This game is almost over.
Like this shot we should work, but
What percentage you on?
Chicken bacon wax.
Wait, you going the wrong way.
Are we up here?
That other dude just left and he was supposed to be on here.
Trouble.
Wait, I think he's coming. He's coming.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he coming back. Oh, they leaving off. Yep, but yeah, the shirt, he at 89.
He's waiting. Can't wait for him to leave. OBO?
Did you watch that championship? That's crazy, huh?
Uh-oh. Okay, lad.
Right. still got our circles back, so.
She pay lag.
Oh, wow.
Got bucks. He trying to squad up and shit. You gonna run with the shirt? Yep. He can't play with us. He's a rough at it. Boom, 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 boom.